Okay. Alrighty. This is what, day 8? I think it's day 8. Well, we're gonna doctor her, and then we're gonna feed her late in the afternoon. Um, we haven't really done anything with her today. Let me see if I can see how this is gonna look. Um, Hopefully the headphones are working the way they're supposed to. I think we finally figured out how to use the AirPods Bluetooth. I don't know if y'all can see it, but right over there is a hitching rail I'm trying to put together. I still don't know where I'm gonna put it. Um, the suggestion fairy hasn't visited me lately. Hi. There's my girl. Got to doctor your leg. Got to doctor that. I know you are so ready to get up and go do stuff, huh? I know you put your face in it really good. Yes, I know. I know. You are the world's hardest horse to harness. I've never seen one even remotely as hard as you are. I have never seen a horse that is so hard to catch and harness before. Ever. Never have I ever seen a horse this tough. Anyway, I don't know how the wind's coming across on the video, but hopefully that should work. Get off the ground. Fine. That's my baby. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, if these things are actually working, you guys are going to hear a lot more of what I'm saying. Which, I mean, more likely it's just incoherent ramblings. I did actually remember to bring my rags out with me today, so I don't have to go back and get them. A little water. Get a little betadine in here. Keep my hands out of it as much as possible. I do have to roll up my sleeves. No. About made the decision that I'm gonna go get 20 more of these panels and put me up a round pen right over here. Um, we're gonna need it when we start training again because I think we're gonna have to do a lot of back to the basics kind of things because she's gonna be the time this gets healed, she's going to be what, 2 months off, probably, maybe even 3. So we're going to have to do a lot of relearning, both her and I. So we'll get it figured out. And those panels are pretty cheap, and I'd kind of like to get as many of them as I can. All right, let's see how this looks. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. Yep. Oh, yeah. Get it in. Yeah, Megan. Get in here. Uh, can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. We got it. Get out of that crease right there. Can you put your foot down for me? Por favor. All right. There we go. This gauze doesn't cut that easily sometimes. Why is this wet? There we go. Sweet pea. Oh, easy. I got to get all that old ointment off. Easy. Get that out of there. Yeah, she doesn't like it when I do this, but it's extremely necessary. I'm not sure what's going on here. I need to look at this. Please don't kick me in the head. I'm not sure what that is about. Some nastiness on that side. I don't know if it's just dirt or what. I think I'm gonna go get me a stall mat, put it right here, maybe one or two. And oh, let me see that. No, I want to make sure you're not getting. Yeah, I think you did. That's been rubbing in there, hasn't it? That's okay. That's all right. We're almost done. good. All right, I have it cleaned out. That wind is. Oh, I didn't realize you guys fell over. I don't even know if you're still running. You're still running. Y'all fell over. I had no clue. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, I'm dealing with that. Let's see if we can get a shot of that today. That's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. It's pinked up, nice. Swelling has gone down. It's still swollen. Don't get me wrong. It is still swollen, but it's gone down quite a bit. I got it washed out, and now I'm gonna put the bandage on it, and then we'll feed her. And should be good for another day. I gotta count my wraps. I should order some more. I get these wraps off of Chewy.com. They're like $2 a wrap compared to um, compared to the ones you get at like Walmart or CVS or Walgreens or whatever you happen to have in your town. They're like $3. So I'm using at least 3 or 4 a week. So let me dry that off a little bit. Take a look at it. Oh, what'd you go? What's this? What's this? Oh, easy, 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 easy. Easy, girl. Easy. Easy. Calmate. Calmate. Carla says she don't know what that means. I'm like, well, she's learning what it means. It means calm your little self down. Huh. Yep. It's almost done. What this is, okay? No. I'd like for you to keep your foot down while I do this, please. Can you not do that? Yeah, she's been real good today. And I think part of that is there's no distractions out here. Um, I left Jack in the house. My assistants are off doing, one's off doing something else, and the other one's asleep on the couch because she didn't get home till 4:30 this morning. Because apparently graduation went late. Well, she went to a party afterwards. And yes, I could have gone, but I really don't want to be up until 4:30 in the morning these days. That's just not my scene, especially when it's not my son or my daughter's graduation. You know, I don't need to go do that. down. Yeah. You know, I've just all but gone nose blind to betadine. The smell of this stuff. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. Yeah, this is mainly just to keep it in place until I can get this on it. Oh, all the way around down to the bottom. As far around the hoof as we can. Back up. Go as far up as we can. This way. Up. This way. This way. Up. How we looking? Pretty good. Too much close to the end, so we'll go back up. Around top. Alright, that didn't take very long. I did forget your grooming supplies up at the house. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow, when we come out, I'll clean you up a little bit, brush you down, and clean your feet. Okay? Alright? What girl? Well, you guys fell down again. Ugh. Wow. Y'all just can't seem to stay. Let's put you over here, maybe out of the wind a little bit. Y'all just can't seem. Wow, my phone's dirty now. But you smelling the betadine? Yeah, I know. You don't like it. I don't like it, but you smell like it all the time. Oh, go in here. What I'm thinking is, oh, that's great. Now it fell there. Let's get you some food. Okay. Apparently, sorry about that. Apparently, y'all don't want to stay standing up. I'll put you right here, maybe. Maybe then you could stand up. And you know, I don't have to get in both sides, do I? I need a good sized flake. Go overnight. I'm gonna go around this way so I don't knock over the camera. Whoa, son of a bitch. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a snake right over there. I gotta run up to the house and grab a guns because I don't want them hanging around my house at all. First one this year. Now stay over here. There's a rattlesnake over there, girl. You stay over here. This is not good because he never even buzzed. I just happened to see him when I walked around the trailer there. I don't know where he was before. He's just stretched out there in the sun. Um, that's not good. Like I said, he was just right there, and I don't remember. I didn't see him when I went. I'm coming back. Hold on. He's not gonna like this, but okay. You'll wait right there. This one. Jack, 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 back in the house, Jack. Damn it, Jack, come here, come here. You're not allowed to like what's about to come. Come on. All right. I'm not gonna show this on camera, but I'm fixing to go dispatch one rattlesnake, which is fine. I got my skin anyway. I don't know that I want to deal with it right this minute, but see what the fucker's at. Jack, hush up. Yeah, I think look, he's still right where I left him. Get rid of his sorry ass. I'm kind of glad I walked around the way I walked instead of going the usual way. That He was right there at the front of the trailer. See if I can find him again. There's the quail. They're not gonna like what's about to happen either. I'm gonna sit you guys down. Y'all can look at the horse while I take care of this issue. Whoop, there he is. That solves that issue. Alrighty. She took that a little better than I thought she was going to. The horse, I mean. Good girl. You hungry? Okay. There you go. I'm gonna go get a shovel and we'll finish removing Snake. If you're wondering what that noise was, it was a 410 breakover. I keep one of those around specifically for this type of business. I found that it is the most efficient method of dispatching those critters. Now, we get lots of snakes out here. We've actually had was it a common king snake in the house? Should have threw him in the attic. It helped keep the mice down as long as he stayed. Um, you know what? I think I had that grapple thingy in the pig shed. I know you guys are probably way too close to me, and you're seeing more of me than you want to. What was my train of thought? Anyway, I like that little 410. It's really good. Throws a nice little pattern. It's, you know, snake length away. It usually removes the most offending body part, if you know what I mean. That is an axe. That is not what I want. Oh well, I'm not seeing the grabber thingy. Let's get a shovel. Oh, my phone is all dirty now, and it's got mud in places that it shouldn't have mud, and it's mud made out of water and vinegar. Now, I know there's people around here that's like, oh, just rehome them out into the desert. I'm in the desert. This is where they live. We're not in town. And it's not like I can just pick him up, take him, and dump him in the desert and expect him not to come back. If there's something here he wants, he's going to come back. And I don't want him anywhere near my animals, my people, nothing. I don't mind king snakes, bull snakes, um, all the garden snakes, the racers. I don't mind none of them. But a rattler, I will not abide a rattler. I just will not. That's one of the things I don't like having about having these headphones in too, because I can't hear them. I mean, I have a hard time hearing as it is. And with these noise canceling earbuds in, or AirPods, what the fuck is something biting me on the head? Um, with these AirPods on, I really don't hear very well at all. And I know you're over there saying, "Well, take one out." Well, I probably will very shortly. But first things first, I'll toss that damn snake over the fence. I threw out some grain for the quail, and that might have been why he was over here sneaking around for. So I'm not going to do that again. Anyway, that's him there on the ground. He's missing an offensive part. There, now I know where he is, or where what's left of him is. I'll clean this up. Managed not to throw the scissors out in the middle of everything. Oh, doing fairly well today. Rattlesnake not included. Um, the lovely wife is crashed out on the couch at the moment. I'm wondering if she heard that. And like I said, I'm a real surprised at how she acted. She didn't even buck up. She flinched, and that was about it. I mean, that's more than I can ask for. What the hell's going on here? That's more than I can ask for, really. But that's very very encouraging. And she a hump up or nothing, or have a little episode. I'm gonna have to start carrying my. I have a 22 Magnum pistol. I have birdshot for that is also another way to deal with those critters. It works real well. And I do need to finish the holster for it because I have a nice. I've been building a holster for it out of kydex and leather. And if anybody wants to see stuff like that, just let me know. I'll show it. I'm not gonna show building it, but I'll show in products. Um, I made I've made holsters out of both leather and kydex, and I like the retention qualities of the kydex. Even though I prefer the feel of the leather. So what I wind up doing is a lot of times I'll put I'll make a like a minimalistic piece of kydex holster, and then wrap it in leather, and that way the only thing that's against your skin is or your body is the leather, which is very forgiving as opposed to the kydex. But I will tell you this: if you're going to do kydex anything, um, shaping it to the body is important. You have to put curves in it. You do not want any corners. It becomes very pokey when you do that. All right, that's going to be it for today. Y'all have a great day and a better tomorrow, and we'll see you next time.